Doug in Spring Shadows has a question about old insulation.
Well, his house was built back in the 50s, Tom. Doug writes, it was blown-in insulation that looked kind of gray, cottonish kind of look, whatever, and it's about an inch or two thick. And now I'd like to put rolled-in fiberglass insulation instead. Put those kind of rolling things there. So, Doug wants to know, should they remove the old insulation first?
You don't have to. That's rock wool. It's not a dangerous product. It's a very natural product. It was the original insulation used in Texas. In homes. It was probably very thick at one time. The problem with that stuff is it deteriorates because it is a natural product and becomes just dust over time. If you want to remove it, it's hard to do yourself, but there are companies out there with vacuum trucks that can vacuum it out and then re-insulate your attic. If you hire a company like that, I would say go ahead and have them vacuum it out and have them blow in the formaldehyde-free fiberglass and don't go through the whole thing about rolling down the blankets that you're talking about. But it sounds like if you might want to do it yourself, and Brad could be wanting to do that, then I probably would just contain that stuff and go ahead and lay the blankets right over the top of it.
So this rollout thing, you call it a blanket, is also called a bat? Or?
A bat goes in the wall.
Okay.
And they're different. They're cut different lengths.
All right.
Because 8-foot, 9-foot, and 10-foot ceilings. And blankets are longer, and they go in the attic. It's the same product, but usually the blankets have a higher R value because the walls only have a small space. So there's a little bit of difference, but we call them blankets and bats, and there is a difference.
You wouldn't use bats in the attic then?
Some people would, but I mean, you could, but you wouldn't buy it for that. No.
Okay. Wouldn't that paper cause a moisture problem up there?
Yeah, and you can buy bats without that's unfaced.
Okay.
Like the formaldehyde free has no paper on there, but if you have paper, tear the paper off. But it'd be better just to buy unfaced or blown in, which is unfaced also.
I've run out of questions to stump you about insulation.
Okay. Yeah. It's not that hard. Not that many questions.
Something tells me I haven't plumbed the depth of the well either.
They should use that in the next debate. So, Hillary, what do you think about bats?
Bats.
Sorry.
Oh, I'd love to go to Austin and see the bats. Not those bats. All right. You can find more questions and answers waiting for you from Tom at HomeShowRadio.com right there under the Ask Tom tab.